vinyl community. My name is Sara and I'm from Sweden, and I am in my 30s, and this is my intro to the vinyl community. I've been following you guys for a couple of months now, so I really feel that I can make an input in this community, so I hope you welcome me and my records and some of my CDs as well. And I just need to warn you about something. Don't be alarmed if you hear some meow meow noises in the background, because one of our cats, the biggest one, is sleeping right behind there. So, and he's sometimes looking at me like, who are you talking to? You know, I'm lying here. You need to come and cuddle with me. Don't talk to a camera. Oh, mother. Well, if you hear something playing in the background, I'm not certain, because there are lots of traffic outside and the washing machine is on. So, but if you hear something, it's gonna be Cactus Orchard, and this is a nice reissue of Cactus Orchard, and I picked it up this weekend, and it was released in 1971 at first, original, and they are a band from Denmark, and it's pretty, you know, bluesy, sometimes heavy, progressive rock, early Scandinavian progressive, bit heavy rock, so to say. And it's limited to 500 copies on Tapestry Records, and it's really, really, really nice. You can see some lyrics there and some photos of the recording, and if you turn the page, you'll see some drawings and some more lyrics there. And that there looks just like the cat sleeping in the background. So now you know this is playing in the background. If you hear something, if you don't hear anything, this is good. This is some good, you know, early Scandinavian good shit to have if you like some 70s rock or progressive rock. Well, I made my first post the other day on the Facebook community, and it was about Sleep. This record over here, the reissue of Dopesmoker from Sunlord, and I will bring that up later. But I think first I need to introduce myself a little bit more to the community, because yeah, if you want to get to know me, you just know why I have this and this music interest. So I grew up in a home where I was played Jimi Hendrix, which I loved, also some blues, jazz, old rockabilly, you know, rockabilly, and also classical music like Edvard Grieg from Norway, and some Mozart and Bach and all that. Vivaldi, of course. So, but I think I found my own music interest and developed even more deeper interest than my father did. And my first true music love that was very serious, I think Jimi Hendrix, yeah. And I loved him. I loved his style of playing the guitar, and just the perfect, you know, fit of bluesy stuff and rocky, you know. Hard rock would not exist without Jimi Hendrix. That's the way it goes, you know. So I went from Jimi to I went to record fairs and such, and I bought me a copy of Black Sabbath Volume 4 on the spaceship, with a spaceship label, for about $2 or so. A quite nice copy, in fact, and and some other day an old Finnish alcoholic came up to me and asked me if I wanted to buy his record player and a couple of records. So he didn't sound like that because he was Finnish, you know. But and I did. I play. The record player gave up, and but I got some really nice records for a decent price from Deep Purple, made in Japan, was one of them, which was I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. It was so damn good, and it's still one of the most brilliant, best live records ever, in my opinion. And it sounds good as well. It's a damn good recording. And a couple of other records were Rahip with Demons and Wizards, and The Magician's Birthday and such. So some AC/DC and stuff. So I went from there straight to the Scandinavian black metal, and Norwegian bands like Mayhem and Bursum, and you know, Swedish ones like Marduk and such, and of course the Metal of Death, this section. I hope you don't see the letters in reverse here. I hope so, because you don't, because then I need to rethink what camera I need to use. But anyway, the jump from death metal and from black metal to death metal and thrash and some grindcore, speed, doom wasn't very far, as you can imagine. So I went straight into that with my and just got overwhelmed how good it was. And I also listened to some punk, and I spent many years only listening to metal. But recently, about 5-6 years or so, I've really opened myself and an interest in 70s hard rock, early hard rock, and progressive rock, and also some 60s psychedelic has developed. And recently I found fusion jazz, like Mahavishnu Orchestra, of course, Herbie Hancock and such, and also some funk, which I'm not too good at yet, but I'm finding my way. I'm pretty good at finding too much music on my own, actually, but I've seen lots of records that you guys from the vinyl community has shown, and it's brilliant. I love it. The taste here is so diverse, and it's just nice to see people showing an interest in music and collecting records now. So I hope you welcome me so I can be a part of this, and maybe show a couple of records and CDs too. I have about 1,000 records here, and in the other room we have the CDs, which are maybe about 1,000 of CDs. You know, lots of extreme metal weren't released on vinyl in the 90s, so lots of CDs, and also my partner CDs, which are maybe 50 CDs or something, and maybe 30 records. But you can say that I am the one that collects here at home. So that's it. But I need to show you the Sleep record now, which I showed on Facebook. This is the one. I'm not showing the plastic bag here. You know, the Southern Lord releases come with a plastic bag, and that one had a Sleep sticker on it here. So, and this is the European version of this reissue on clear vinyl, 2 LP set. and I don't think you can see it, but it's glossy. These guys are glossy, you know, these Dopesmokers. And look at the back, it's just beautiful. It's Arik Roper again doing the artwork for this one. So damn cool. Just look at this gatefold. Isn't that a beauty? It's brilliant. And the moon, I don't think you can see it, but the moon is also glossy. And what's funny about this is when you take out the bags, it's, I don't think you can see it properly, but it's continuing here, the art. This sort of stuff, purplish stuff, is inside here, so it's beautiful. It's thick cardboard and quite simplistic bags, 2 of them, and a little poster as well. But anyway, the song Dopesmoker, which is over an hour, has been released in a bunch of different mixes, you know. Jerusalem, which was first released, and then on this one, which I have had a couple of years, Sleep, and it's like this, and it's also very beautiful. And I'm not really into this gatefold as much as the other one, but you can see it's beautifully done here. So, and this one sounds good, you know. It's the rough mix of Jerusalem, Dopesmoker one, but this was released in 2003 and on TP Records, and it's somewhat what I can imagine rare now, but it's not the ultimate version. This is the final and ultimate version from Sleep of this, and it's the best mix, I can say. It sounds brilliant. It really sounds good. It's a, you know, it's a stoner doom classic, you know. It's a heavy piece that goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. And it's just so nice. I almost fell asleep to it the other day, but I just had to, you know, be awake and turn the sides. You know, I was lying here and I just couldn't fall asleep and miss something. So I was up very late. I almost didn't get any sleep actually, but I will try to fall asleep soothingly like a baby, like a little baby, another day. But if you need to get one version of the records, and you do, it's this one. Thank you, Selma, because it's brilliant. It's very nice. And yeah, what more can I say? You know, I hope you welcome me to this community, and I hope to show you some more of my vinyls and CDs and maybe a few cassettes, because I have a few old demos and such. But hello everyone, and have a nice day. Hope to see you soon.